too, so, you know, I've had time to deal with it. She called back to the jewelry making shop in Santa Monica, where she had been making me a ring. And I beat her to the punch by 1 day, so she was like, but she had made this ring that had, which I've now lost, but she made this ring that had 9 holes, one for each year that we've been together. So when she found out that it was actually 10, she was like, oh no. Now I see why we're not supposed to do those stories. I get it now. I've learned.
I'm just scared.
Hi.
I'm just scared because my question is so maybe so dumb or
Cass is dumb?
my question would be dumb.
Your question would be dumb?
Maybe.
No, not possible.
My question is about the episode.
You're the one that did the drawings, right?
Yeah.
You're the artist. She's an amazing artist. If you guys ever need an artist, go to her.
My question is about the episode The Man Who Would Be King. Yeah. In the episode, the Castiel. Yeah. Castiel.
Which episode is that?
Castiel asked to God.
Oh, yes.
Yes. The episode. The Castiel said to God everything, and in the episode trailer, Castiel said, "Stop me," to God. But in the episode, there is no line. Stop me.
Yeah.
So which one do you prefer, or in both versions do you like it? I just wonder because "Stop me," the line is so important.
And that's not in the show?
No.
Yes, not in the show.
But it was in the trailer.
Yes.
Yeah, I did say it.
Yeah, we know.
Huh. Interesting. Well, you know, a lot of stuff doesn't, I mean, not a lot, but some stuff doesn't make it into the show in the end. Like, it's in the script. Actually, that episode, Ben Edlund directed it. And he kind of wanted me to play around with the words a little bit more than is normal on Supernatural. So basically, he had the written script, and then we would do, after we had gotten what was written, we would do a couple of other versions. You know, he's like, he would say, all right, try saying this, or I would just, you know, we do a take where I was just improvising a little bit, and especially actually in that first scene where he's talking or trying to talk to God. So, so there was a bunch of stuff in there that maybe didn't make it into the show, but I think that "Stop Me" is definitely something that Cass was. Cass was definitely looking for God to stop him, and he didn't get it. But I think that it comes across even without that line in the first scene. Don't you? I mean, don't you think that you can tell that he's sort of pleading for him to be stopped? I think so. But I'm going to write a very angry letter. Good observation, though. Thank you. Hello.
I was just wondering if we could sing "Happy Birthday" to my friend Caitlin. Caitlin, stand up.
Where's Caitlin? Who else's birthday is it? Thursday doesn't count. Your birthday? Anyone else? What's your name? Wait, so what's your name? Caitlin? Anyone else? Yeah, what's your name? Gemma, Chloe, and Caitlin? Oh God, okay. Anyone else, or are we good? Yep, what's your name? Sorry?
Chloe.
Chloe again? Zoe or Chloe? Nope. What?
Chloe.
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 Okay, so this Thank you. That's helpful. And in that order. Well, why don't the birthday girls come on up here then? And we will sing. Oh, isn't this cute? Come on up. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Is it really your birthday? It's tomorrow, her birthday. That's awesome. But you're leaving. No, we need to sing to you today. I know you are. I know. Wait, hey, come back. Zoe.
Chloe.
Oh, I thought I had really gotten it, and it was... Okay, Chloe. You are going to lead us. No. Lead. You're going to lead in the singing. Okay? Yes? Yes, we're all singing. She's leaving this evening, everyone, so if you want to have any final words with her, probably try to squeeze it in this afternoon. After that, she's gone. You're not going to see her until the next event. Am I correct? Yeah. All right. Yes. I know, it's hard. Squeezing them all in. She's going to have a big cake, though. Tomorrow or today? Both. Tomorrow. She confided in me earlier that she loves Coca-Cola as well. I don't need to know the ingredients. Nope. I'm good. You can tell me afterwards. These guys are very impatient. All right, fine. What are the ingredients now? I feel like. Those are an amazing ingredients list. Yes. Okay, do you know the song Happy Birthday? Happy Birthday, do you know it? Let's sing. We're going to sing to everybody. You. Okay, Chloe, Gemma, Chloe, Caitlin. Yes. Okay. Wait, are they upstairs still? Does everybody know the order? Because we're going to mess it up otherwise. This is tough to orchestrate. All right. Happy birthday. Ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chloe, Gemma, Chloe and Caitlin. Happy birthday to you.
Hello, sir. What are you doing here?
I don't know, I came to this place and found all these people, I don't know. Just came to stay in the hotel, didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, sure.
A few people have talked about pranks this weekend between cast members. We're here in May, and Jensen said at the time it was pretty much open season on you all the way through for every cast member. And Jared told us a story about a Words with Friends game where you had a $2,000 debt and you had to pay it, but you paid it in coins. And somehow the coins ended up in your car. We just thought you'd like to tell us your side of the story.
My side of the story is Jared's a dick. And you know what the worst part about the coins in the car thing is that I said to him, I dumped $2,000 worth of change into his trailer. And I tried to get the smallest denominations possible, pennies, nickels, dimes only. And then And then I told him, you know, I would have dumped it in your car, but he always has it, like, most of the time he has somebody drive him to work, so his car's not usually there. So I was like, yeah, your car wasn't here, so I have to dump it in the trailer. He steals my idea and does it back to me with a note saying, here's a donation to Random Acts, my charity, which is like, you know what? A check would have worked just as well. And then I had, you know, I was at the moment shooting a lot, so there was no time for me to empty the change out of my car. And he did it, in fairness to him, he was careful about it. He made sure he got the change in every crack possible. So every time I accelerated or decelerated or turned left or right, there was just this of change rattling around in different parts, hidden parts of the car. And it was just kind of depressing. And it looked like, wow, this is never going to go away. And it had been in there for 3 days, and one of the transportation guys, basically the transportation department on a TV show, does nothing all day long. They just, you know, it's when the company has to move, like when we go on location, then they have to, you know, they need all those guys, and they have to scramble, and they have to work for 2 hours, and then they don't do anything for another 3 days. And Transpo guys, sorry if you're watching this. So Johnny, one of the Transpo guys, was like, hey, Mish, you know what? I'm gonna grab a shop vac and clean out your car, which was really sweet. And he had also incidentally taken Jared's change from his trailer, most of it, and changed it into bank form. And so Johnny cleaned out my car, and Jared came up and was like, what the hell are you doing? He was actually mad at Johnny. Like, you cannot do that. That is Misha's responsibility. Misha needs to do that. So, yeah. Well, you know. Anyway, that's my side of the story. That's my side of the story. There's still change in that car, by the way.
So you can use the excuse you had no change for a parking meter then for a few weeks.
Yeah. No, that was not my problem.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi, Misha. So my question is, obviously, Supernatural fandom is very dedicated and loyal, and since Cast and you've been on, you're part of the family. And so when Lumen died in 702, everyone was absolutely devastated, and fandom all went crazy. And so I was wondering, do you think there's anything that we can do as fans to say that we want him back?
I'm not a big fan of arson or terrorism. That said, they can be very effective techniques. Yes. I have no idea. I don't know how anything works. I asked them politely not to kill me, and that didn't work. So violence sometimes does. I don't know. I actually don't know how decisions get made about that sort of thing. But I'm sure that if you just annoyed them enough, might be like, I can't deal with this anymore. I hate this.
To be loads of letters and stuff, because some people say, some really, and they were we're not gonna.
What kind of people?
Well, some people are saying that they're not gonna watch the show as a strike or something.
Strike.
Yeah.
I like this sort of socialist mentality. You know what? Hell with it. Let's call a general strike. Yes. Everything shuts down. Yes, okay, let's do that. That's a good plan. Yeah. General strike. And hunger strike as well. Great. No. No. There's a lot of people here not enthusiastic about that. Hi.
Hi. Me and Becky were noticed you've been thinking about the Queen quite a lot.
Yes.
And we were wondering, do you have a secret crush on her?
I'm sorry, no, it is no secret. The relationship that I have with the Queen is I've been pretty open with. And frankly, I feel like the crush mostly swings the other way. She's feisty, she's cute, she's got some good tricks, but no, whatever. I'm not disparaging her highness. But you know, when she gets her dentures out, she is One of these days, I'm going to be flying back, and something really bad is going to happen. Yeah, so you again. Yes, we see your photo on our computer. Thank you. Hi.
Actually, you might not answer this now because I think it's a hypothetical question.
Oh, okay, yes.
But my question was.
Do you have a backup waiting, or are you ready just to be? Okay.
Yeah. So my question is, if reincarnation exists, what do you believe you were in a past life?
If what?
If reincarnation exists, what do
Yeah,
you believe?
no, I think that is exactly the kind of question. But good, you self-identified it. That's the first step. You may have been in denial at some point along the way, like, oh, this isn't a hypothetical. I think this is okay because it's kind of interesting and has a Buddhist thing going on with it. Maybe you'll go for it. I won't, but you probably have another question somewhere lurking in that hypothetical mind of yours.
In a god-off between Chip and Castiel, who would win?
Yeah, again, hypothetical.
Okay.
Yes.
Justin Bieber, how does Justin Bieber inspire you?
Well, you know what? It's almost visceral with me and Bieber fever. How do you say it? Is it Bieber fever?
Yeah.
Yes, I've got it. Badly. You know what? I think that anyone who gets out there in the world and is not afraid to just look like a total douchebag all the time is somebody that is a role model to me, you know? He is not ashamed of being a total little dweeb all the time. And I think that's awesome. I heard, though, that he got a haircut. Is this true?
Yeah.
Yeah? This is big. I don't know if I can support him anymore. Yeah. Thank you, sort of. Hi.
Hiya, sorry for almost bumping into you when you were walking in.
Yes, I thought we got rid of you.
Anyway, I kind of got the idea you travel a lot.
You did get that idea that I travel a lot? Yes.
Anyway,
Because I'm always in a different country? And you put the two together? Well, he's in a different country. He had to have traveled here.
yeah.
Yes, no more jokes. Just let me get this question out.
Anyway, is there a place you'd like to visit you haven't been yet?
Is there a place I'd like to visit that I have not yet been? Yes. I want, for some reason, I've been obsessed with Mongolia for a long time. I saw this movie so long, like in the early 90s or late 80s, that was called The Last Eden, I think, which is a Russian language film that took place on the Mongolian plateau or steppe or whatever, and it just looks kind of amazing. Like people really travel around on horseback still, and but now probably they have satellite TV, which is great. You see that both. I mean, you can watch Supernatural out there and not fall behind. Yes, I would like to go to Mongolia, mostly. Yes, and Jersey. Finland, you're Finnish?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Well, was this an invitation, a long-winded way of saying come to Finland sometime? Oh, wouldn't that have been great if I had said Finland instead of, damn, next time. I'll try to remember your face if you ask the same question. It'll look really surprising to everybody. Bye.
I have a question and a gift. Which one do you want first?
A question and a what?
A gift.
A gift.
Yes.
I want the gift.
This is basically a got inspired by Random Acts since you have the mustache logo, and it's a hip flask with a mustache on it.
Lovely, thank you so much. That's great. I actually saw it from a distance and I thought, oh, fantastic, a mustache. I'll put that on, but unfortunately I can't wear this one. It's a flask with a mustache. Thank you very much. It's lovely. Although this, I feel like this could have been some kind of bribery. Like now I'm going to go nice on you or
If
something.
that makes you want to come to Sweden, you're very welcome
Oh,
here as well.
Many times, yes. I usually hurt myself doing any kind of stunt stuff. I'm somebody that I'm very active and I've done a lot of stuff, and I always feel like, hey, guys, you don't need a stunt guy to do this. I can do it. And I'll invariably hurt myself doing that, and or wreck something. When I was on 24, my opening scene on the show was in this really fancy Jaguar. And it was just like, the camera finds me, and I drive down this little driveway. That was it. Just sort of, my job was basically just to pull out. And so, I looked hot, also,
Yes.
and looked hot. And,
I'm having a coffee lounge in here, and nobody's going to be in there until you're finished. So you can
wrap it. Speaking of looking good, so they said, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pan onto your face, and then we'll grab our stunt driver, and we'll just shoot from the back and finish the scene out. And I was like, stunt driver? You ridiculous? I'm doing it. I'll do it. You send the guy home. I'm going to take care of this. Doug, don't make me dry hump you. Anyway, long story short, I ripped the entire exhaust system off the Jaguar. It was so, and I've been like, no, they were like, no, stunt driver. I was like, no, that's ridiculous. I'm gonna ruin your car instead. Super embarrassing. And then I did the same thing. I was working on a movie, the same movie that I was telling you about earlier in Maine, and they got this beautiful antique motorboat, and I was to sort of pull up close to the shoreline to say something affectionately to the girl from the boat, and they were like, yeah, so we'll get one of the Coast Guard guys to pull it in, and I was like, seriously? Anyway, whatever. I cracked a hole in the hull, crashing on the rocks. It cost like $80,000 to fix.
Oh my God.
And then, yes, and many other things like that have happened along the way. I actually ruined a backhoe, which was amazing. Yeah, a backhoe. I was like, how hard can it be to drive a backhoe? It's actually... I'm sorry. Backhoe. It's a steam shovel. It's a dirt digger. It's a bulldozer. I don't know what it is.
Bulldozer.
Anyway, I rolled it. Your question had something to do with supernatural. I don't know. Yes, I have. I've hurt myself. They want me to leave, so I'm going to.
No!
Thanks. Let's not end on a downer. Let's have a sort of an upbeat kind of conclusion to this seminar. And next, Misha Collins! Right, go off and do what you got to do, and